Now they calling me handsome. Kidnap that nigga and call for the ransom. Two-step and I am not with the dance. Only live once, so I'm taking it.
Oh, I can't play that too long, man. I don't own the music rights to that song. It's a nice song too. What is it? What is that? That's that Dave East. They're calling me handsome. Calling me handsome. They calling me handsome. That's a dope song, man. I can't play it too long. There's a certain time limit you can play music without getting banned. But it's not about the song. The video is not about the song, but you gotta have a playlist to your life, and that's what I have. I hope you see the fresh cut. You know how to get a new cut, man. You gotta stay fresh out here in these streets. Man, what's going on, man? This is James Real Estate, the Real Estate Mogul Life, back at you again with another video. How to get a cut today, man. I was talking to my barber, and he mentioned something about, he was in a house, and he was talking about buying a house. He's a barber, and and there's a point to this post. This is a banking day for me. I like to talk about banks and becoming your own banker, understanding the bank. When you're in real estate, you definitely have to understand the bank. You definitely have to understand how the bank works, how the bank operate. And basically, it's you with your money, your earned money, your profits or your wages, going into an institution for a fee. When it comes to real estate, there's people lending money for a fee. And when I was talking to my barber, man, he does a great job too. I don't know if y'all can see all that nice little cut. But anyway, as a barber, most barbers are they're independent contractors, right? And when you're an independent contractor, you have to, when it comes to buying big ticket items, typically people work for a corporation or an entity or a LLC. And even though these corporations, entities, or LLCs, they're just businesses too with massive automative processes in place. It's ran by an entrepreneur. So if you're looking to learn how to buy real estate as an entrepreneur or independent contractor, and you're going to that loan officer, there are a few items that you're going to need in order to purchase. There's some understanding of how the bank works when it comes to looking at people and their income. So I'm just sticking to barbers, because maybe you're a barber and you want to buy real estate, your first house or home, by yourself. Or you may be an established barber and you're looking at buying some commercial property. So I'm gonna be real general, I'm not a loan officer, but I work with loan officers who help individuals buy houses who work independently, who don't have a W-2, or they're not a W-2, they earn profits. So the way the banks look at you as an individual, they want to make sure you can afford this loan that they're about to give you to buy this big ticket item called a house. So they want to know if you have enough money, and I'm just speaking in terms of persons and peoples who are independent contractors. They're looking at you. Can you afford this loan? Do you make or earn enough money for me to lend it to you? And there's a lot of paperwork when it comes to that. But when it comes to entrepreneurs and independent contractors, it's less paperwork, to say the least. It's less paperwork that you got to go through to obtain a loan to buy to buy a house. And I have those resources that I can share with my barber once he's ready to buy a house. So when they look at you and say, hey, are you bringing in enough money on a consistent basis, month in, month out, for the last 6 months, for the last 3 years? And I may misquote myself, but I'm going to try anyway. It's something that they look at. I'm not going to try. I'm not going to mess it up. In fact, I'm going to go live. I'm going to do a short tutorial on how to buy a house as an entrepreneur, independent contractor. I'm going to do it with my guy, my loan officer, so that way I don't give misinformation. But I'm here to tell you, you can buy a house as an independent contractor. Yes, you need a good credit, but if you have the money, the income to show, the deposits shown in your bank account, you can do it. You can definitely do it. Trust me, I've seen it happen. You know, there's ways. And when it comes to the banking system, once you learn how the system operates, you can become the bank. You can start lending out your own money. In fact, think about it. When you do lend out somebody's money on a personal basis, you may not charge them interest. You just say, hey, man, I want my $100 back next week. Or if you're a loan shark, you man, look, I'm going to loan you $100, but I want $150 back for interest. And it's the same way corporate. You put your money in the bank, they are lending your money on a fractional basis. They're lending that dollar out to multiple people at a cost to them. They're lending that money out. The money's being played with. That's why when you get your statements, I don't know if you pay attention to that, they say, hey, you earn 0.09%. You know, 0.0009% on your money. So understanding the bank is very important. Very important. Very important. Oh, by the way, I signed that lease. That was my last video. Why you need the business. I wanted to recap on that. Well, I should have did it early, but anyway. That's about the bank. You know, learning how the banking system works, understanding what you can do and cannot do. I am going to do a tutorial on that, a web tutorial, and I'm going to have a guest to fully explain how that works. With that said, of course, you know the main purpose of this platform is to educate you on how to use your real estate, business, banking, and mindset skills to become financially independent, the real estate mogul life, and live it. With that said, I'm signing off. Peace.